Welcome to Auntie Chats and Tarot. Let's get to your message. Thank you to all of you who have supported this channel. Thank you for joining me here today. Welcome in. Let's get to your message. Remember, not everything is going to resonate, but take what does and leave the rest. Take what helps you to help yourself. Leave the rest. Let's do a combination of tarot and oracle interchanging. What's the message here? Spirit for our collective today. Belief. Something about believing. You gotta believe. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, and I feel like that's something that you're asking yourself. Do I believe in this? Believe it. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Somebody's bad karma. Something that isn't good fortune. Peace. New beginnings here. Yeah, something about believe what has happened. You know, like you keep saying, I can't believe it, I can't believe it. Believe what has happened. And then move into peace here. That's what I'm getting. Or offer up an olive branch here for a new beginning. Let's see. Let's get more specific. Okay, so Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Something that you thought was your happily ever after in the area of work, I feel like. Something has disturbed that. And you're like, I just can't believe it. And Spirit's saying, yeah, believe it. Person or situation here. Remember, you are love. That is your key. That you are love. Move forward with your heart. What does your heart tell you? Stay in peace here. Higher power. Lean into your spirit team as to how to move forward. It is about peace, though, like not retaliation. The key is your third eye. What are you seeing in your third eye? It's something that you are working on that has become possible because of your third eye, okay? One moment, please. Thank you for your patience through that pause. Yeah, this is an unexpected setback that's really surprised you. Believe it. This is letting go of control here. Meeting the situation with peace. Three of Wands. This will come back around for you. But it's how you handle, you know, it's kind of a reminder. Life is a series of ups and downs. And you thought this was going to be an up, and for some unforeseen reason here, I feel like this is a surprise to you. So for an unforeseen reason, it's actually a down, not an up moment, okay? But Spirit's saying it's what you do in the down moments. You know, it's how you handle yourself in the down moments that really show your character. Be at peace here. Lean into your spiritual side, your spirit team for the strength here. This comes back around again. Breathe. Yeah, breathe through this. Find the peace of this. Believe that it has happened. Breathe through it. Find your divine strength from a higher power. Extend an olive branch if you need to. Your beginning is all about how you handle this in a peaceful way. That's the truth. Ace of Swords. New beginnings based on truth. Something didn't happen because it wasn't meant to happen. I know that's kind of a phrase that's, if you're really upset about something, hard to take in. Another one is, if it doesn't happen, you know, it just wasn't meant to be. But here's a better way to maybe look at this. You were going down some sort of road that looked like it was going to be thumbs up, aces, it's a go. And had you continued down that road, you would have had even more disappointment. So believe that this rejection is protection here. You are being protected to reroute this. And maybe this is without somebody else that you were involved with here. But I do feel like this is work related. So a coworker maybe needed to be removed. Technology needed to be reworked so there wasn't a problem later on down the road when you were really invested heavily. Okay, something like that. Two of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is in the reverse. This is going to move quickly. A feeling that comes over you of, I'm done, I quit. I block this person. I blame this person. I blame the situation. Okay, I don't feel like the setback here is your fault, but I do feel like you are being definitely asked to speak up, speak kindly, and speak and stay in peace here. Anger does not help you here. Resentment does not help you here. Four of Cups. You're going to be called upon again. It's going to be, it's hard to believe now, but you're going to have a better outcome than you would have had down this road. So think about the bigger picture. Stay in good character right now, because something better regarding this is destined to happen. And also I'm hearing stay in love with this project. Stay in love with the cause, because it will happen. It's just going to happen differently. Lovers, yeah, stay just as passionate about this goal. There's something about your unique way that's going to make it even better this second go round. This time. Beautiful. A beautiful, unique way you have, unique to this situation, that will shine even more now. Now that this setback has shown itself, now clean slate, new path, something like that, you show out even better in this second go round. Wow, but you got to stay in peace. If you blow your cool now, there could be like a question of, can you handle this? Can you handle this project? Can you handle the lead role? Something like that. Stay real cool here. Stay in faith. Stay in faith that this setback was done on purpose so that you could really elevate to another level. What else do we have here? Just a few more cards. I feel like the message is clear. Yeah, you're meant to have great victory here and to really shine. And before, maybe you were sharing the spotlight. The setback is so that you really shine. Moving forward. Wow. Wow. Change in the wind. Yeah, that's what you're experiencing now. Stay cool with this. Stay in peace, knowing that this setback is actually a setup. I've heard Joel Osteen say that many times. The setback is a setup for something better. Milk and honey. That's what's better. Milk and honey. You really get your just due, your flowers, your rewards here as you being some sort of main character in this story, okay? Not shared or the spotlight on you in particular. And the milk and honey, the 10 of Cups that you have wanted comes through. It just comes through differently. Let's grab a charm. Plane. So travel may be involved here. Motion moves quickly here. You may relocate as part of this change. Belief. Stay cool. Stay in peace. What's the plane here? And the anchor? Stay light. Stay moving. Don't get bogged down. As well as something about travel here. What's the travel here? What does the travel mean here? the flag. This for me is ironically grandmother energy. There's something about a very determined grandmother on the other side who made you a very determined person, helped you in developing who you are, helped you with when there are setbacks and roadblocks and detours. Hang tough. Something about that's the way that they lived and learned. Something about them being very highly traveled as well, speaking multiple languages, and maybe you go back to where they're from, where they were from. Whoa. Whole other line, whole other storyline developing here. South America, maybe. Castle. Maybe like Ireland, England, places where there's castles. There's a travel piece here, Spirit. Tower. But I'm getting this is some sort of place that has a tower. Some place your family, your ancestors loved with a tower. Something that's tower-like, that the city you're going to now, where you start up this idea, this business on your own, or as the lead, the city is known for something like this. It's tower-esque. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, this is a reminder to don't start arguments. Don't play the blame game here. Everybody knows who's to blame, I hear. Just move forward. King of Swords, Hermit. Yeah. Stay back in the engaging in the blame game, because it's somebody who thought they knew better than everybody else and it blew up in their face. And or don't play the blame game and act like you know everything, something like that. Because even if you don't have that energy, that's how it's going to come across. Stay clear of that type of interaction. What's the grandmotherly energy here? Just darling. She's just darling and full of life. Just darling and full of life. Spicy. Energetic. Eight of Wands. Grandmotherly energy. Slow up. Telling you to slow up. Slow up with the realization of this, believing, yes, this is actually what's happening, and the anger that comes with it, I hear. Slow up with that. Slow up with your actions, your reactions here. Strength, Emperor, in the reverse, both of them. Slow up your reactions with regards to people who were lacking self-confidence but faking it, who were leading this group but faking it. Something your grandmother said, knew, somehow that's tied to your grandmother. Coming through in dreams, maybe, that message from the grandmother. She was bold, your grandmother. Page of Wands. She wants you to keep moving. Be bold with this. Go where this takes you. Supernatural? Oh, you may be seeing her. You may be seeing her, feeling her, something supernatural with regards to her reaching out. Three of Swords in the reverse will help with your recovery here. Wow. And your worry. Lean into your spirit team, lean into her. She helped you get your thoughts clear in life. And I'm hearing act like or feel like you're talking to her, and she will help you navigate these waters clearly. Wow, so you can leap again. Yeah, it's meant for you to leap and, like I said, be the star here. If that's your message, wow. I want to keep going. It's so fun, this one. Yeah, she's been instrumental in your foundation. Maybe she left you something, or if nothing like that, what's even more important is the foundation she built in you, the self-confidence she built in you, which has equated to a beautiful foundation for you in your life in a lot of ways. Wow. Something she helped you with when you felt in lack. She always built your foundation. She always built your confidence. That's what's required now. Okay, yeah, so if something didn't work out with, let's say, for example, something that you designed at work, and it's back to the drawing board, she's saying, don't give up. Get right back in the fight there. And handle it with kindness now. Handle the setback with kindness. Get right back in the fight. One more card. Yeah. Be kind to yourself and others here. Yeah. It's part of the process. You thought the process was done. Like I said, you thought this was an up-winning moment, and it's turning out to be a setback. But there's much more for you here that's to come, that's better. Yeah. I love the grandmother energy. She's neat. I hope this message has been helpful. If it has, please do like, share, subscribe, comment. Helps the channel to grow, helps this message to reach others. Please do utilize the link for Buy Me a Coffee. I'd love to receive a coffee from you. Thank you. And until next time, let's remember who we are, and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.